The term defoo simply means to permanently cut off abusive relations with either friends or family, often tending towards negative social circles with which you interact. For some time now, even Mr. Stéphane Molyneux has been a proponent of the defoo movement. Simply put, dangerous political rifts are not regional any longer, as they were in the lead-up to the First American Civil War. Presently, unbridgeable political and moral chasms separate cities from states, suburbs from towns, neighbor from neighbor, friend from friend, and parents from children. Civil War 2.0 will have a different complexion from the first, for the front lines will be everywhere. A reasonable take on this is, do not until you have no other recourse available, or you're at your wit's end, and the raging TDS of your intimates has poisoned the relationship beyond your ability to shrug it off. Commit wholesale to a defoo. It is a nuanced predicament for anyone who lives outside the internet thought house. Realistically, none of us has politically pure friends or family, but the stakes have become so very high, while political opposition is now fraught with life and death meaning. Egos are on the line and easily frayed in ways that they've never been before, and this is a completely new development that was non-existent a mere 10 years ago. The decision to defoo should depend on the intensity of your liberal friends or family members' devotion to their ideological axe grinding. Thankfully, most progs aren't yet so far gone that they'll berate you about the orange man for hours on end. But lunatic leftism is spreading into our households and within our group habitats. If you perceive one of these wingnuts in your social circle, just defoo away those irreconcilable differences. Give the heave-ho to out and proud wild-eyed pussyhat friends and family. But don't go too far punishing everyone who parroted a Colbert inanity during a backyard barbecue. There's no reason to blow up perfectly good friendships over a stray comment about Putin's puppet. To be honest, as a mega man, you'll likely get defooed by toxically liberal friends and family before you've had a chance to defoo them anyway. That's because progs are more intolerant of ideological opposition. If you get defooed by one of them, let that person go. Why take the headache of pandering to someone who hates you, who would never reciprocate any of the respect you give her? So, remember this final point in existential terms. These people you've kept around for far too long have treason in their hearts. If they're so willing to sabotage their own country, people, or family, then they'll certainly have no compunction in ratting you out. And if they ever do, pray to God that the men in white coats don't come a-knockin' at your door.